on this computer. Hello, Pan. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing wonderfully. I've had a really rich day. I've been busy all morning. It's about 2 o'clock or 1:30 here at my time, and I'm going to be working until about 8 or 9. And I'm doing what I love to do the most, helping people connect with themselves. And
Beautiful. Connection with self is very worthy. So we'll just jump right in. My name is Eleanor Hayward. I'm a miracle mindset mentor with the Love Your Vibe Transformation, welcoming you as a new miracle mindset mentor to our team. So congratulations and thank you.
I'm so excited and happy to have this in my tool belt. I know it's going to help a lot of people. I found it very helpful myself. So I'm very pleased to be at this stage in my journey.
Tell us more about how it was of service to you.
So I've been interested in self-improvement since I learned that it existed, and I've done a lot of different things. Like I was very involved in transcendental meditation. I was involved in various different language processes. I met Dr. Marshall Rosenberg back in 2001, and that was like, oh, the golden scroll, if you will, about how to connect with people and how to connect with myself. And I've just gone on and on. So when I found this, I decided that this could be really useful for me. So to answer your question, I found a number of things really helpful. And one of the processes that I found really helpful was to take a look at being a crap magnet. And
Mhm.
because I didn't want to think of that before. And I had looked at some really difficult times in my life, but through a lens of with great compassion and great attempted understanding of what was going on with my partner, the mother of my children. And I had suppressed a lot of things that happened in that relationship. And this brought him to the fore. Like we met in college, and in our final year we each had a test, a final exam that took place at the same time, and we had a baby. And so I chose to stay home and take care of the baby so she could take her test, thoroughly expecting that we would stay in Tampa for another quarter so I could go through the course and take my test. She didn't want that. She wanted me to come to California with her. So I put her needs above my needs, and just kind of swallowed that there wasn't that kind of fairness there. And that helped me go through a number of other situations where I was giving up myself in order to help her. And um, and so going through that, at first it was disturbing to re-experience those things. But then it led to an understanding of how often I do that with people. I put their needs ahead of my needs, and that's not helpful for me or for them. So that's just like one example of the great things that I got out of this course.
So just to clarify in terms of the miracle magnet versus the crap magnet, that you made a decision that was out of alignment for you, and then don't want to put words in your mouth, but that there was resentment and it just kind of snowballed after that. Is that what you
Yeah,
mean? Can you clarify that?
yeah. So the allowing myself to open up to those experiences that I had suppressed
Mhm.
gave me the impetus to recognize how I am better than that, and how I don't do people favors when I don't take care of my own needs first.
Okay, so that was the big lesson.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Excellent, because we will be going over those two lessons next week. So we're here to promote the Miracle Mindset Invitation 5-day event next week from May 1st to the 5th, noon to 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going over the crap magnet to miracle magnet vibrational scale on day 1. We'll be going over I'm Better Than This, and another tool, I believe it's day 2. And so we have rich teachings all week that are a sample of the Love Your Vibe 6-month program. And I'm so grateful that and excited that you're with us on the team now, Pan. So tell us more about the event next week. Like how can you apply those tools? Why do you think people should join the event next week?
I think that what is so important to me to be a teacher about this and to help people facilitate the kind of awareness and understanding has to do with the escaping the boundaries, the shackles of our ordinary culture, which ask us not to support our own lives and to give it up for other people, how damaging that is, and then also what can we actually do about it. The other thing that's really important to me about this is the focus on vibration. So in my spiritual works, I've been reading a lot about how incredibly important our vibration is, because our vibration has to do with our perspective and our point of view. And the most powerful thing that we can know about our vibration is we can change our vibration any moment that we choose to. It is not up to what other people say or do to us. It's up to us. And it's what do we want to think about? What do we want to focus? Where do we want to put our attention? And it's nice to know that from a theoretical point of view. It's even nicer to have clear, concise, concrete procedures to help us do this in a way that not only works for us in the present moment, but as we go through life, we tend to repeat the traumas that we've had. And so we need a tool that we can pull out at any moment to help us become calm, clear, and connected and centered in our own divinity and be enlivening and enlivened, if that's a word, to keep ourselves in a high vibration while we work through our difficulties, because they're very important for us. When we have bad emotions, it's not a bad thing, it's a great thing. It calls our attention to life. We can frame it in such a way that instead of feeling sad that we don't have it, we know how to ask for and create it. So what could be better?
That is brilliant, Pan, and the vitality you bring to that, the passion, I can really hear it in your voice, and understanding that it is like mindset is so important, and that we live in a culture that's very disempowering. And how do we unlearn that mindset and relearn a mindset that is more in alignment with what spirit has intended for us? And then that also helps us like get into our body, into our emotional intelligence. So it's mindset, but it's also that emotional intelligence that I know you're very passionate about,
Oh, yeah.
because that's really where the deeper somatic healing is connected. And how do we evolve and show up as our best selves so that we can attract the opportunities to us that we really want to, rather than sabotaging ourselves, that I think a lot of us
Yeah.
do if we're carrying trauma and we're carrying an unhealthy mindset and an emotional burden that's not in alignment and not authentic for our soul. Would you agree?
I totally agree. And particularly the part about getting in touch with our bodies. So I was alive from here up.
I can relate.
Dead from,
Yes,
yeah,
recovering
right.
overthinker right here.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And I think it's true of this, and certainly true of my life-serving communication courses, is that we are we are fundamentally not mental. We spend a lot of time in our mental selves, but we make our emotions from our emotional self. And our emotions occur not in our brain, but in our bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So these techniques of being connected as to our whole being really open up the doors to an empowered, contributing, and satisfying life.
Yes. Yes. So the Love Your Vibe transformation is really does tie together a lot of personal development concepts with a bow. And what I love about Elvira V. Hopper's vision, who is our founder, is that yes, we have a handful of teachings and tools that she has channeled that are very helpful in the 6-month program, but that she also believes in each of us as light and shadow workers, our story, message, and magic, and that we will also be offering our own courses under her umbrella. And I think that's really attractive. And I love that the Love Your Vibe transformation, and even like the Miracle Mindset invitation, that it's like it's so rich, and we can just keep doing this work and keep our neurons going, our neuroplasticity, so that we can better manifest our dreams. And this right here is me manifesting my dreams. So I'm really grateful, and I love the
Good.
flavor that you bring. And I'm really grateful for your divine masculine energy on our team, and can't wait for next week. So thank you so much for your time today, Pan. And
Yeah.
we'll talk to you later then. Thank you so much. Anything you want to say about the event next week?
Just come and take a flavor from all of the people that are going to be presenting and find your passion.
Yeah, find your passion. I love that. Thank you so much. And if you can't make the 12 to 1 time slot, which is, we didn't intended it to
Oh,
be a
I'll be
watch
there.
and learn, but people, you the watcher.
Oh,
So thank you so much
okay.
that they can watch the replays, and there's a chance to win a 6-month program by attending Miracle Mindset Invitation, the 5-day challenge next week. So thank you so much, and we will talk to you later. Thanks, Pan.